Welcome to Like Football TV. Today was very interesting. Manchester United put on a dominant performance, and Barcelona versus Atletico was a very tough game. Tough but controversial. Stay tuned to hear what I have to say about these games. In the first match, Manchester United versus Brighton, there were a lot of positives from Manchester United. This game was covered with individual brilliance, two-stroke of luck, classy counterattacks, clean sheet, and Ole is driving this train forward, guys. The first goal came early in the first half, where Mason Greenwood performed very brilliantly. He picked up the ball, did a few step overs, beat Lewis Dunk, shot the ball near post. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about it. Great individual play by Mason Greenwood. The second goal was very controversial. Even though Manchester United played good, the build-up was good, the passing was slick, the crossing, the wide men provided excellent service tonight. But this goal, I don't really think Manchester United deserved it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The reason I don't think they deserve this goal, first of all, Mason Greenwood picked up the ball. Clearly you can see that the ball was out of bounds and it should have been a throw-in. But guess what? United had two strokes of luck. The shot from Bruno Fernandes wasn't the best shot, but it took a deflection and then it just trickled in the corner. Nonetheless, Manchester United were up 2-0 and were comfortably going into halftime. If you are a Manchester United fan, let me know what you think of Marcus Rashford's performance tonight. Personally, I think he needs to raise his level. Second half started out, Brighton started going with a high line. They're chasing this game, so they have to come out and force some attack. Captain Maguire won the ball in the back, played it to Matic, who played a wonderful pass out wide to Mason Greenwood. Greenwood took it, swing it back post. Oh my goodness. Boom! Bruno Fernandes with the volley. Technique, guys. 3-0 for Manchester United, and this game is actually done and dusted. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team was clearly the better team here. Brighton did, however, create some chances, mostly from set pieces, but United were comfortable. Just after the hour mark, Ole made his substitutions. He made 3 substitutions, as a matter of fact. The level did drop, but guess what? United was able to see out the victory and keep their clean sheet with some massive saves from David De Gea. Who thought this guy was done? Who thought De Gea was finished? De Gea came up really huge for this team tonight and kept Manchester United in the game. United had some chances later on in the game, chances and half chances, but they weren't good enough efforts to beat Matthew Ryan. I can guarantee no one is calling for Ole to be sacked now. The boss seals up his team with the transfers he made. Bruno Fernandes definitely is making an impact on this team. Manchester United was flawless today. Now let's go over to La Liga, where this game was nothing but all controversies. Barca lined up in a 4-4-2 looking formation. It definitely wasn't 4-3-3 with Vidal on the wing, as showed in the lineups that were announced. From very early on in the game, the second minute, Suarez showed up with a poor shot, and I think that was the only time I saw Luis Suarez this entire game. However, Barca look a much better outfit. They're playing really good football, but like I said in previous videos, guys, they are not very attacking and not creating enough chances in the box. Atleti was very dangerous. Carrasco was hitting nice free kicks in the first half that had Ter Stegen pondering. Barcelona was the first team to strike though, with another set-piece goal. Credit to Messi for the corner kick. He swings it over near post, Busquets kinda dummied the ball, and then Costa was slow to react. Actually, he couldn't react in time to stop that one. It hit off his leg and went in, deflection past Oblak. Tough luck there, Diego. Oblak had no chance really. 1-0, Barca are in front, back at the top of the table. This game was exciting. It was back and forth. Within a matter of minutes, Carrasco went down the line, cut inside the box, and guess what? Arturo Vidal tripped him up. Penalty. The referee makes no mistake. That was 100% a penalty. Now this is where the controversy lies. In La Liga, some teams, their goalkeeper can come off the line and make penalty saves, but when it's Barcelona, not so. Tell me in the comment section, guys. Diego Costa stepped up, missed the penalty. Ter Stegen had a brilliant save, right? But this went back to VAR. VAR said, look, this is not a good save. This is not a legal save. Personally, I 100% agree. The rule is the rule. If your foot is off the line and you make a save, it's a yellow card. It's automatic. Everyone knows this. Some teams in La Liga get away with these calls, while some teams don't. You guys know who I'm talking. I wasn't expecting Costa to miss that goal, really. He's on really good form at the moment, but he had a terrible day at the office. Costa then gave up the penalty to Saul. Saul steps up, makes no mistake, put his team leveled. 1-1. Barcelona won, Atletico Madrid won, and the battle continues. Costa was smiling. He was so fortunate that Saul made up for his mistake. After that, Barcelona started dominating again. Atletico started sitting deep, which is exactly how they normally do it. In my opinion, Riqui Puig took a very long time to get settled in this game. Understandably, young player going up against such tough opponents. He lost the ball way too much in the build-up in both halves, in the defensive half and in the attacking half. Quique Setien must keep some consistency in this midfield, and I can see what he's trying to do here. Not only in midfield, in defense also. Longley was clearly the best defender on the night. The French World Cup winner definitely showed his class. Shortly after the cooling break, I must give credit where it's due. Riqui Puig, he did raise his game. He did step up, not being afraid of the Atletico Madrid midfielders. They're very combative, but guess what? This kid is very brave. He was making some wicked passes, but guess what? Barcelona has a problem up top. No one making forward runs. Vidal tend to be the highest player forward at times and always the first one back. Anyways, credit to Oblak. He made a wicked save just before halftime. Messi took a free kick. It hit the wall very fiercely and took a wicked deflection. Wrong foot in Oblak. But Oblak has quick reactions. He reached, he touched it, he tapped it over the bar. Brilliant by the goalkeeper. For Atletico Madrid, Carrasco is having a field day at this point. And just before halftime, I was like, man, this guy is too hot to handle right now. The second half got rolling, guys, and this is where I have a problem. The first big moment of the second half, good link-up play between Suarez and Semedo. Semedo touched the ball and Felipe barely, I mean by a hair. He barely touched Semedo. Semedo went down and it's a penalty. Absolute madness. I don't know how this sport has went so soft. It's too soft. It's frustrating the way how soccer or football or whatever you call it, it's just getting softer and softer by the day. There's no way that should have been a PK. But guess what? Lionel Messi steps up. He scored his 700th goal for club and country with a beautiful Panenka. Oh my gosh, in such class and style. This guy delivers. But I have another burning point on my chest. I just have to ask, when was the last time Lionel Messi scored from open play? Guys, leave this in the comments. I think something is definitely wrong at Barcelona. With that being said, I don't think it's the coach's fault. Maybe it's some players. Players are showing favoritism. This is very political and I'll talk about it in a video coming soon. The very next big moment in the game was another penalty. Another penalty that I thought was so soft. I just can't wrap my mind around this. Really and truly. This is absolutely ridiculous. Carrasco went down in the box, right? But the touch that they say Semedo touched Carrasco, I know players are going at fast pace. I know they're running, but those are just... I can't even explain it, guys. I don't know why this was a penalty. Very controversial. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think there's nothing Semedo could have done about it. Saul steps up, took the PK again, and it just slips right through the fingertips of Ter Stegen. Oh my goodness. Saul is a lucky boy to sneak that one in. 2 goals for him on the night. Real Madrid are smiling from home. I don't like controversial games, but this one, I just can't wrap my head around it. Both coaches made some changes. Roberto came on for Rakitic. Ansu Fati later came on for Busquets. Simone, he made 2 changes up top, adding some fresh legs. Barcelona controlled the ball as expected, but guess what? In the dying moments, when you need a goal and your number 9 hasn't performed all game, I'm looking for a substitution, but guess what? It never came. Griezmann came on in the 90th minute, and I think that is absolute joke. That has to be a joke. And this is where I think some politics is involved. Don't worry, guys. I'll do a video on the politics that I think is involved at Barcelona right now. Griezmann should absolutely be playing. He should have been on the field today. And maybe if he was there, Barcelona would have probably got the points they needed. I must say though, in the 4 minutes that he got, he looked disinterested. He looked like, man, I'm packing my bags tonight. Because you cannot look at Griezmann as a French World Cup winner and give him 4 minutes in a game that is a top of the table clash. That is just disrespectful. Then I asked, how is Suarez playing 90 minutes? Oh, maybe because he's Messi's best friend. Barcelona, they must say goodbye to the title. Real Madrid, well deserved this season. Credits where it's due. And even before this game, you can just tell by what's going on in the media. This was never going to be a positive result for Barcelona. Saul scored a brace. Carrasco, I think, was man of the match. Barcelona couldn't handle him. Let me know what you guys think about this fixture. Let me know what you guys think about today's game. Like football. Peace, love, unity. Don't forget, guys, subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you very much.